Hello, it's time for Hey Miss Kelda. I'm Kelda Lane Poynott. And today's question is, am I doing enough to homeschool my child or children? Well, let's think about that. For many families, we think of school as being an all-day experience. They get on the bus, they go to school, they spend their entire day there, and then they come home in the afternoon. And then they have homework. Many of us have homework on the other side of that. So, you might be comparing yourself to traditional schooling. Homeschooling is very different. Homeschooling is you are focusing on the subjects that you have that year, and it's usually math, and it's usually English and language arts and reading, which encompasses writing and grammar and spelling. And then you also have science and social studies. And anything beyond that's just bonus, just fun stuff, especially in the elementary and middle school grades. Then once we get to high school, you usually have about 6 subjects a year, again covering the core of math, English, science, and social studies. And then you also have your electives, which might be foreign language or PE or health or any kind of fine arts. So there are many, many electives on the other side of that. But our basic is usually at least 4 subjects that we're covering every single year. Now, if you're covering those subjects, if you're following a curriculum or if you've created your own curriculum and you're covering all the topics and it's not taking you but a little while to do it and you're efficient, then yes, you are finished with school. Please don't add any more academics to that unless it's absolutely necessary. Like maybe you need to go back and review some phonics, or maybe you need to go back and review spelling, or you need to make sure that your child needs to know their multiplication facts backwards and forwards, and maybe they've gotten a little lazy about that, so we're going to go and review those things. So beyond that, I would say you are doing enough. If you are covering those basic core curriculum classes of English, math, science, and social studies, then you are doing enough with your children. The only thing that I would probably encourage you to do more of, if you're covering all of those bases, is to read more, is to have more enjoyable reading, read with your students as read alouds, as a family. We enjoyed read alouds even until my children were through middle school into high school. We were still doing audiobooks and read alouds and things like that. So there's definitely room in our day for that, especially at the end of the day when we're kind of all unwinding and we might just want to listen to a story and all head to bed. With feeling like you're not doing enough is a really common mental thing that we homeschool moms battle. Are we doing enough? Are we giving our children enough? Maybe that's just a parenting thing. Maybe just because I've been homeschooling so long, I equate it with homeschooling. Maybe we just feel like that because we're moms and dads and we want to do all that we can for our children. But I really do warn you not to overload them. And I like to equate it that we are building a firm foundation with their education. We're not building a Jenga tower that's going to become very, very, unstable at the higher that we get. We want it to go up and then we want it to settle down. And we want to go up and we want to settle down. So that foundation is very solid as it's pressing down into their knowledge base. So if you are covering those 4 subjects, you are doing absolutely enough for your child, and include a lot of books, reading material, good stuff. So I hope that's helped you. If you have any questions, you're welcome to contact me through where to find me. And I hope you have a great day.